Straight from Google.
Control C.
Welcome to the Whiskey Cantina. I'm Jared.
I am Ray.
And we're back for another video.
That was more of a bunny, huh? Can we cut that? That was my elk.
It's almost Easter, so he was trying to do his little bunny rabbit thing.
Are we going to be late for Easter too? We should post this in at least like a month after Easter.
Yeah, Old Elk has a lot to do with Easter.
We have to be consistent. This is a cool looking bottle, my friend.
Yeah, very cool bottle.
I like the cap.
Yeah, heavy bottle.
Look at the bottle. Yeah.
Only downside is somebody that they were getting lazy and about to get off for our sticker that's on there. It's a little crooked there.
Why would you notice that?
I don't know, OCD.
Look at you. Look at him.
Like I said, this is the Whiskey Cantina, and we're going to do a review today. So we actually have something that is, like Raymond just mentioned prior to us starting to film, kind of continuously getting more popular.
I'm seeing it everywhere. It's all over the Insta.
The Insta, yeah, exactly.
I'm seeing it a lot. I really have been wanting to try it. I, to be honest, have heard mixed things. I've read mixed things on it.
Really?
I've read good things and I've read not so good things. I've seen it between, 3.5 to 4 out of 5, and I've seen it as low as 2 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard good things about the Old Elk, which this, before we kind of go too far into it, this is the blended straight bourbon whiskey.
Yes.
So this is a blend. It is sourced. We know MGP is in it. This is also sourced, what we were talking about. This is a blend, but not from one specific distillery. Mm-hmm. It's sourced from MGP. It's sourced from an undisclosed distillery in New York and an undisclosed distillery in Colorado.
Yes.
I'm hoping it's Breckenridge. I'm not sure. I'm just hoping because I kind of like that stuff.
But you were saying that, those factors considered, it reminded you a little bit of barrel bourbon.
It reminds me a little bit of barrel bourbon, exactly. Thank you for finishing my thought that I strayed far from. But it does. It reminds me a little bit of barrel bourbon.
I did that because we love barrel.
We love barrel. And barrel, if I remember correctly, was a Kentucky, an Indiana, and something else. And the Indiana we know is MGP. So It has some MGP in it. It has Kentucky in it, and it had something else.
It's funny how they always disclose the MGP and the other 2 or 3, it seems like.
I think nobody's afraid to disclose MGP anymore because I think everybody's knowing what MGP puts out, and it's becoming more and more popular. And a lot of great brands, Smoke Wagon, a lot of other brands are built off of MGP product, which is delicious. We love it. We're big fans of MGP all the way around. So again, but that's what we got going on here. Now, I think Ray was mentioning the actual mash bill, though, is something that's not like we normally get at all.
No, this one's very special. This is very low on the corn end, as low as you can go, 51% corn.
Yeah, so it meets the criteria.
Yes.
I think that's the first one we've ever had.
It is. I definitely think it is.
It is by far the first one we've ever had.
34% malted barley.
That's a lot.
So extremely high on the malty barley.
Is this going to taste like scotch? I'm just kidding. There's no.
It doesn't.
There's no malt. There's no malted barley.
15% rye. So, I mean, the mash bill alone sets it apart, definitely. It won in 2018, it won the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. It got a gold there. There was a few other awards in there. There's a couple silvers and stuff, but nothing to me really of note. And before we get into tasting, or at least before I do, I wanted to talk about what they call their proprietary slow cut, because this was a learning thing for me altogether. I always thought when they added the water, they just did it all at once, and I thought everybody did. They knew how much water to add, and they just throw it in there. But generally speaking, it's
slow process, right?
So it's a slower process.
Even regular, like
on average, it's between 24 and 48 hours.
Right. So it's not like they just dump the water in there when they're doing it. So.
But what they're doing at Old Elk is they're taking up to several weeks to slowly add the water as they go. It's proprietary. Apparently, they came up with it themselves. We're going to see if it adds anything.
I'm getting
a waxiness.
Sweet, but oh my god, it's funny. I wanted to say like, is there a such thing as like maple vanilla syrup like together? Like,
okay, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But when you say waxiness, like a vanilla candle, but like I'm getting.
There's an artificialness to it a little bit to me. Like,
what was that one that I kept saying maple syrup, and it's all I wanted to find.
Oh, you wanted to put it on
pancakes.
What
the hell was that one?
I don't remember. Oh boy.
It's reminiscent of that though, honestly.
You know what?
It's very, very close to that for me. I'm definitely getting, for me, it's sweet. What is the proof actually? Did we talk about it? 88? So this is 40% ABV, so this is 88 proof. So low proof, that's why I'm not getting any ethanol at all.
Yeah, no, none at all.
Definitely sweet.
It smells like something to me pretty on point. I don't think you're gonna, it's weird. Those little, and I feel like I picked it up on this on a different one too. The little wax candies with the soda inside, a fake soda. It's really just juice inside. That's what it smells like to me, almost exactly.
Yeah, it's good. It's sweet. It's a nice little palate going on. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm excited for this one. Chocolate. There's some definite chocolate in there. Like some Hershey's, a Hershey's with almond chocolate.
I'm gonna go back in because I was super excited by the nose, and my palate.
Yeah, I know. I could tell by its face.
I don't know what I was
think
getting.
It's delicious.
Let me. I feel like it's opened up. I've been sloshing it this whole conversation.
It tastes like cocoa to me.
Is this going to be one of those things where you love something with malted barley in it again, and for some reason it has this taste?
This is so good.
Wow. Okay, it's not bad. I get what you're saying. You said cocoa?
Yes, it tastes like chocolate.
Wow, I don't know. I'm not having a good time on this.
It tastes so good. It's nutty and it's chocolatey and it's silky. It's smooth. It is really, really good.
I'm going back in. I don't know what's going on. I was excited, and it just hit me wrong. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm definitely getting. It's not overbearing. It's not a bad taste.
Weird.
It's honestly more. It's really muted to me. I don't get much on the palate, but also I get a little bit of. It's 88 proof, and honestly, I taste a lot of ethanol.
Look, I'll fully admit.
Are you not getting any ethanol right now?
No. I take. I'm going to admit this. I take, some cues from you, okay? I kind of let you lead the way a lot with this, so I'm a little nervous about this, but I love this, man. I'm putting money on it. This is a good damn bottle. This is really good.
I get what you're saying about nutty. You know what I think it is for me, and I'm not going to lie? I think it's the high percentage of malted barley. And for some reason, that flavor, I can find it. You like it, though.
It is so good. Tell me what I like.
Man. Honestly, it is nutty on the palate. It is nutty on the palate. I get what he's saying about that. I don't get any of that sweetness. Do you get sweetness on the palate?
Yes, sweet cocoa. I'm talking like hot cocoa, but cold. Hershey's bar with almonds in it. That might be the most.
Okay, Hershey bar with almonds in it. The nuttiness for sure. Yeah. I get what you're saying about the chocolate, but not sweet. To me, it's not sweet on the palate. It's sweet on the nose. The finish to me is actually just fine. It just goes down smooth. It's no big deal.
Yeah, the finish is short.
Yeah. It's short.
There's definitely a short.
There's no lingering, nothing. It wasn't like any of those others we tried recently where we had that long finish. I don't think this is terrible. I don't think it's bad. I just am not excited, and I guess my face and my expression was, I don't know, that nose.
So you're calling it the Black Widow of the bourbons that we've tried. It's not terrible.
Great comparison. Yeah, it was. Well, if you can, yeah, it's the Black Widow of the. I
don't know why I went there, but I did.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I think it is so good.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've ever tried. Oh, here we go. Aged 5 years. I honestly think for me, folks, what is it? 36%.
I had 4 years on my notes too. So
is it 36%?
34.
34% malted barley. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of Scotch. I like some Scotches, but I'm not a fan. And I guess whenever I get the high malted barley, something about that flavor. It's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's just funny. I mean, we usually, we coincide a little bit.
Bouncing around in my seat, and you're saying it's not terrible. I love that we are. I mean, I'm going to say that we're disagreeing on this one because
we're definitely disagreeing. I mean, I guess maybe it was my hopes. I had heard a lot of good reviews. It's funny you mentioned negative reviews. I really hadn't found too many. I did find a lot of negative reviews on there. I'm wondering
if I was reading the Infinity one too, though.
That's the one, the Infinity blend. Thanks for mentioning it. I forgot the name. So there's an Infinity blend out there. Now, it is fair to talk. What was the cost on this? I think the MSRP was around $60.
I was going to say 55. I
think the MSRP is between 50 and 55 bucks. I think we got this bottle for 60 or something. Again, so for me, the cost is a little bit high. It's not terrible. Now, if I was drinking something that was 35 bucks, I would be like, wow, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I would easily pay $50 for this bottle, a little bit higher. I could see being timid on it, but I mean, I really freaking liked it, man.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good to disagree. It is what it is. Again, try it, formulate your own opinion. Don't go off of what I'm saying. Again, I think for me, honestly, that malted barley is just giving me that tinge flavor that For some reason, as soon as I taste it,
Is that better?
is that a bunny rabbit again?
No, my finger's open. It's an elk.
All right, guys. So interesting bottle. Again, we have heard good things about this one, and Ray really likes it. I'm on the fence. The Infinity Blend, give it a shot too. Interesting
Let us know
stuff.
what you think if you do. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please keep coming back because we're going to keep on doing this.
Yeah. Drink safe, drink responsibly, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.